adalah
Laut.
laut.
Almost people in Indonesia and perhaps in the world have already known that Indonesia is an archipelago's country. It has 1,000 of islands, which is very beautiful. In each island, there are a variety of cultures, customs, and economic potential that has not been exploited optimally, and that support is actually given by Indonesia's identity as a maritime country.
On behalf of Tourism Economic Institute of YAPARI AKTRIPA Bandung, my name is Busirani Basri, and this is my FITE video 2019 about Can Indonesia's Maritime Identity Support Sustainable Tourism?
Maritime transport had always been and still remains to be a very important catalyst for the economic development. It is the backbone of international trade and key engine driving globalization. Currently, maritime transport has become an efficient way to attract various visiting tourists and plays an important role in development of tourism in Indonesia. Long time ago, the sport has become an alternative place for the spread of Hinduism. Then Tanjung Priok was developed by the Dutch colonial government into an 18th century commercial port area. In this port, everyday ships with the various types and transport with the various goods come and leave. Every year, more than 3 million containers anchored in this port. Tanjung Priok Port is the largest and busiest international port in Indonesia, and it also called as the gateway to the national economy.
There are three kinds of activities in this port that have a very big impact for Indonesian economy, including tourism sectors. The first is export and import activity.
Export and import activities can be done through various ways. Port is one of the elements of transportation which has a very important role in supporting and encouraging national and region economic growth. Port, as a sea transportation infrastructure in Indonesia, has a strategic role in connecting between islands in trade and the other public transportation activities. The existence of Tanjung Priok Port plays a strategic role as a gateway for Indonesia in terms of export and import goods transportation. The second is transportation infrastructure. As an archipelago country, Tanjung Priok Port as a sea transportation infrastructure not only has functions related to social and economic factors, it also functions as a public facility that makes it easier for people who come from hinterland on their trips and provide sea transportation for domestic and foreign tourists to access their destination.
The third is the gateway of cruise ships. Indonesia, as an archipelago country, also has a very big potential to become one of the main destinations of cruise ships in Southeast Asia and even in the world.
Based on the data from Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy shows that from year to year, the number of cruise ship arrivals to a number of ports in Indonesia continuously increase. In 2015, there were 350 cruise ship arrivals to Indonesia, and in 2016, it increased to 400 cruise ships arrivals. By providing a port with an excellent facilities and other supporting infrastructure, it can attract many cruise ships to anchor in Indonesia as well as to boost the number of visiting tourists in Indonesia. Maritime transport and maritime affairs in general should be considered as a very important source not only economic, but also social and tourism development of the modern world.
And the last question is, Can Indonesia's maritime identity support sustainable tourism? And the answer is absolutely yes.
I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah.